3 is next up, and of course, it's going to feature the great Michael Phelps in lane 6. Michael Phelps with 18 gold medals, 2 silvers, and 2 bronze. You know, you look at the numbers, and you have to look at them twice because they're staggering, and you have to let it sink in for a second because nobody approaches it.
Every time I say 22 Olympic medals, it just is so unfathomable to me. And 26 gold medals in World Championship competition. He is without a doubt the greatest, certainly the greatest swimmer in history. I think the greatest athlete in history. The longevity he's had, the versatility he has had, the consistency he has had, it's just unbelievable.
He's the American record holder. Take a look at your start list, and there's some other names in here as well. Juan Gutierrez will be in 1. 2012 Olympian Dion Driessens is in lane 2. Jeremy Stravius from France is on the French national team. 2 relay medals in London. Is in lane 4, and that means he is the top qualifier in this race. Dan Wallace, lane 7, just finished at the University of Florida. Saw him earlier in the 400 IM. But the eyes are going to be on Michael Phelps.
Yeah, you're right, Jim. I'm looking at the crowd. I'm looking to the left of us, and this crowd is packed. It is almost to a sellout level.
They all have their devices up. Do they know it's televised? And get a copy of it. Yeah. Look, I saw him come out after prelims today. He walked out of the arena, just as he always does, with hoodie up and the backpack on, and immediately was swarmed by young kids under 10, who maybe didn't even remember him swimming in London, but they know who he is. He's the Michael Jordan of this sport. Phelps in 6.
Certainly has had a renewed focus on the sport. Struggled on his comeback the first year a little bit. But boy, what a summer he had last year. Came out of those national championships with world ranked #1 time in both the 200 and the 100 butterfly. Playing a little bit here in Austin that he doesn't have the speed. He was talking to us earlier and just said, I just don't have that get up and go speed, but even on that first 50, he's almost a second faster than he went in the prelims. 150 flat in the prelims. Can go a lot faster than that here.
Jeremy Stravius from France in lane 4 is your early leader, and again, 2 relay medals for him in London, so he's a factor.
Primarily, and this is good for Michael and actually good for a lot of these USA swimmers in here to have that. I don't know if you want to call him rabbit. Stravius is a very good swimmer all around, but it's good that Michael now can kind of see him to his right. You see Michael right there. He gets a good view to his right of all the swimmers, especially Stravius, and now let's see what he's got off this last turn. Here's Michael coming in to this 3rd turn.
If Phelps turns past Stravius, he's going to see Tanley Haas up there in lane 3 for the University of Texas. His home pool, he's only 19. Here they come.
Tanley Haas is certainly a guy to watch out for next summer as we get into the Olympic trials, especially to perhaps make a relay. Phelps is starting to fall off the pace just a little bit.
20 meters to go, and Stravius is still your clear leader. Here comes Tanley Haas in 3. Can he get there in time? No, gonna run out of water. Jeremy Stravius from France is your winner. Haas is 2nd, and Jordan Potin, another Frenchman, is 3rd. Michael Phelps fades to 4th.
Well, you've got to give credit to Stravius. I mean, anytime you have the greatest of all time in the same heat as you, that puts a tremendous amount of pressure, but he was able to maintain that focus, had good early speed going out. You see Phelps has got great underwaters. His underwaters have just really been his kind of bread and water, but the 100 turn here, Stravius once again stays out in the lead. Phelps trying to make a run at it a little bit here at the 100 mark. He gets a good view right there of Stravius, but then just starts running out of gas. Just a touch here going into this wall. Another good turn. He goes off the wall, and the other swimmers are taking 2 or 3 strokes. But again, that speed, that lack of speed he has, just hurt him there at the end. Hey, we're in January. We got a long way to go. And he'll be there in July when we get to the trials.
Michael Phelps is 30, and you wonder if that affects his top end speed, affects his fitness? Not yet?
I don't think so. I mean, how could that happen based on what happened last summer? I mean, all of a sudden, things
showed
aren't
he
going to
still has
change
it.
in 6 months. He's definitely showed that he still has it.
So 2 Frenchmen, first and third, Stravius and Potan. And yeah, Bob Bowman says his fitness is excellent right now. In fact,
He's
he
in
said
great shape.
he might go personal best in all of his events this year. So that's, and Bowman likes to mess with the media a little bit and have some fun, but he's not going to make a statement like that unless you can back it up, right?
Forget messing with the media. How about messing with the other swimmers' minds?
147.56 is Stravius. Wins the men's 200 free. Women's 200 back is next. Missy Franklin, her second race of the night on short rest. We come back to Austin.